Alright, let's get started, shall we? Sorry about the sound cutting out there. Hope everything's alright with the sound. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. It is I, the Green Leader, and I'm back, the new PC, and felt like playing with the new PC, trying out No Man's Sky again. It's been a long time since I've played. I've been testing it out a little bit this week to try and make sure that the new PC can handle it alright, which it does appear to be doing so quite well. Yeah, so the plan is we're gonna be playing a bit of No Man's Sky, and you know, trying to basically test out the stream, see how well things are going sound-wise, how well things are going with playing the game itself. This one seems to be like it'll probably be the most tricky for my PC. Just doing a bunch of research into it, but hey, I'm glad to be playing this again. I've always liked No Man's Sky, so we're gonna get straight into it, and hopefully we can. There we go. Hopefully we can see how well things are going here. Hopefully we can make this more of a
Shield kinetic system online.
Yes, there's a shield. Hopefully we can make this more of a permanent fixture on the channel. I streamed this a long time ago, well over a year ago. And hey, Fall Eye, how's it going, dude? But yeah, as I was saying, I used to stream this a lot, long time ago, and I feel like getting back into it. And with the new PC, I feel like this might be the time to go with it. So we're starting a new game, and we're just gonna see where it takes us. We're gonna try and go through everything as fast as we can. Wait, what? Okay, first of all, where's my shouldn't I have a ship?
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. How's it going, Fall? I hope you're having a great week. How you doing, man? First of all, let's actually, I prefer the first person than third person view, personally. Okay, so we're on a hot planet. Not in a great position to be. No ship in sight, that's a first for me. I did just a normal game, and I don't know where my ship is. Scanner is damaged, that's right, I need to get ferrite dust. Okay. I also need to try and get some... This should be ferrite dust. And we're just gonna get a whole bunch here. Interesting that actually, again, I've started this game many times before. Never have I had an instance where I'm not with a ship right next to me. So that's an interesting find. Hold on, let's quickly repair this. Yeah, there we go. So we got our scanner back. We should play Detroit Becoming Human. You know, it looks like a good game. I don't have it. I don't have a PlayStation 4, and this is new. This is very weird. Wisdom of the Korvax. A bunch of stuff in Korvax that I don't understand. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. A robotic life form turns toward me. Light seems from their metal shell, forming a glowing fog that surrounds us both. They gesture towards me, accept the knowledge. Name Korvax floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision. Just experience a word. This alien tongue is seared into my brain. Interesting. But yeah, okay, we learned the word rare. Very interesting. Maybe I can get some... Okay, I need to actually, hold on, before I read chat, or respond. So I do want to get Detroit Becoming Human, but I don't have a, and this is not an actual son of a nutcracker. Okay, this we can... Okay. I don't have a PlayStation 4. Detroit Becoming Human, as far as I'm aware, is only on PlayStation 4 right now. So, oh, there we go. That's new. So if or when I do get a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, that would be one of the things I would want to get. Detroit Becoming Human, Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, all these great games that I have not been able to play because I don't have a PlayStation, would definitely be something I want to get into. Hello. I don't have the advanced laser yet. Okay, but that's fine. We can at least start. So cool. We can at least start scanning and start picking up some stuff like oxygen. That's going to be necessary for the life support. We need sodium for stuff like shields and stuff like shields mainly is really it. But we'd want to upgrade that. Also need to pick up carbon. And I'm not. Oh, hello. That is a. Oh, I don't have an analysis visor yet. That is unfortunately a hazardous plant. It's rather douchey. So the sooner we can get rid of it, the better. How's your night going, Fall? I hope you're having a great night, great Friday night. I know it's a little late. I do apologize. I was meaning to get on earlier, but it was kind of busy and had stuff that needed to be taken care of around the house. So. Helping out with my folks a little bit, and yeah, so unfortunately I had to push things back by a good 20-30 minutes. So there's a bunch of ferrite dust. Let's see. I need some more sodium. There's the ship. Okay, so we at least have the ship. There's a whole bunch of sodium right there on the way. That is rather perfect. We do need to also get some carbon ASAP. That's carbon is. Oh, okay, there we go. This big thing is in fact carbon, so we are going to get as much as we can. Walked right into one of those stupid plants. We're getting this because this fuels the mining laser, which we are definitely going to need. And we need to get... that's cool. You know, and I know there's a lot of repetition with No Man's Sky, but I always love finding just the different creatures. And yeah, there is a lot of repetition, but at the same time, when you do find something truly unique, it's really cool. Yeah. That guy's pretty cool. I'm just curious if you could just let me know, how's the sound doing? It's a little loud for me, but that's because I've got my own audio control for the headset. All the sodium I could possibly need. Nope. No one's wanting back to the exosuit. So what do we have? We have no cargo. We have 4 tech slots in the exosuit, and we've got 24 inventory slots. That is fine. Nice. Okay, I didn't realize it was that cheap to recharge it. That works for me. So have you played Detroit Becoming Human, Walleye? And if so, what did you think of it? Thank you for the follow, Slice of Eden. We appreciate it. Welcome to the Green Squad. And how's your night going? You're having a great night. Played No Man's Sky before? Or are you just here to check out the Green Squad? Okay, analysis. Waiting, fresh iteration anomaly. Prepared. Let's broadcast. We're starting a new game, or a new playthrough. Sorry if the cam's shaking. I need to figure out a better way of mounting it, because right now it's on my monitor, and Sometimes if I hit the desk a little too much, it goes back and forth. Position log, system integration scan initialized anomaly is compliant. Interesting. Sodium nitrate, which I do not have yet.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. Self-guided diagnostic. Okay, iteration, whatever that number is, online. Atlas connection, intermittent. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. My exosuit has directed me to a crashed ship. Contents. Sorry, the controls react to my touch. And I can only assume it belongs to me, but I have no memory of it. No sense of it before. Or no sense of A before, not it before. Check the log. Log unavailable. Substituting data. Interesting. Exosuit connected. Suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Repair ship systems, please. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engines, which needs hermetic seals and metal plating. Okay. Which I believe I know we should be able to build the metal plating for sure. Got one.
Constructed.
And interesting. I don't even have the recipe for it. So how am I supposed to do this? That's rather interesting. Now we've got this.
Component repaired.
I'm in the middle of the game. It's pretty interesting because you can stick with having an android type of personality or a human one. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a pretty cool game. I've definitely would like to check it out eventually and maybe do it on stream. Okay, ooh, I do have, here we go, hello, hello. I need metal plating. Oh, let's go ahead and make this then. Metal plating, nope. There we go. Let's put in, I think, we need to get that open. That should get us a recipe or something, I'm not sure what.
Falling.
Damaged machinery. That's right, I need to get, let's get, should be able to get that from that. We can just process all of it.
Technology
That.
recharge.
Okay, while that's doing that, let's see if we can get some more supplies. We're gonna need carbon. We also need ferrite dust. Thankfully, there's a lot of carbon nearby. Let's go back to the multi-tool. Let's recharge this.
Technology
199.
recharge.
That's fine. Think of what else we need to do here. But, go. And now we can repair this.
Technology repaired.
Okay, let's see what that's gonna excuse me, what that's gonna get us. Starship launch fuel. Okay. Not exactly what I was wanting. Vital ingredients missing. Yeah, I know. I need to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seals. Yes, I know. Request assistance. Recommended iteration comparisons reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage navigation data from distress beacon cache. Okay, so I think we need to actually get these launch. Okay, so if that is the case, we need to get no, search it. Let me get the thrusters going. Looking for dihydrogen jelly, which I know we have. Well, okay, so I need 40. Oh, speaking of which, there's a bunch more. So thing has an interesting looking face. Also, it went right through this rock. Wow. Okay, interesting. Here's some natural hydrogen right here. We can get up to 40, we can then make the jelly. And of course, we need to actually make some pure ferrite. Bring a bunch of this. Okay, that should do. How much did we actually need again? So we need 50, which means we'll need 100, which we do have. We'll just drop it down, and just go all the way to, or not 100, 50. Process. I forgot you can turn these on and off. Okay. Don't have the Atlas. Let's see what's in here. Okay, some dihydrogen jelly. Okay. Got some charge to it, so let's just go ahead and pick this guy up. Okay, so I can't actually take off yet. Means I now have to go run somewhere? Oh, never mind. Appeared inside the beacon's housing. As well as its distress broadcast unit, it contains a navigational data module. Let's take navigational data. Okay. Build a signal booster to use the navigational data, metal plating, crafting, and all that stuff. Okay. So what do we need again for this? We need metal plating and carbon nanotubes.
Nano protection falling. Product
Got that. What's the carbon?
Product constructed.
And now I can build that. Okay. Tempo signal detection online. Navigation routes online. Exosuit upgrade unit online. Please select navigational task. Input data. Interesting. Cross-reference navigational data. It's gonna find me something. Okay. 1,000 units. It's not too bad. It's doable. It'll take about a minute or so to get there. On the way, we can at least pick up some extra ferrite dust. Now we need ferrite dust. We need some carbon. We're actually doing not too badly with sodium, so we should be good there. Interesting, that's cool. Okay, that's fine. I got that card.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Seriously? Okay, I'm running. Because storms are always such a pain. Okay. Okay, we're not too far now. Be able to get there very soon. Wow. That is very warm. 210 degrees Fahrenheit. That is, yeah, extremely warm.
Ground protection falling.
So we have some shelter. Not to waste any of the sodium. Yeah, there we go.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Okay. Let's get the Hollow Archive. Accessing archive. 6 of 7 logs corrupted. That's unfortunate. Entry 4924A follows. No one. Making this recording in case. Leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. It's unfortunate. The log finishes the machine wars to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation I do now. Okay, so we have one hermetic seal. Did that actually give me the recipe? That's the question. To which I do, in fact, have it. And it's just carbon. Okay. Oh, and the storm finishes right as we get it. Okay. I will take that luck. I'm more than happy to take that luck. Let's go ahead and pick up some of this hydrogen hauler here. It's very useful.
Ground protection falling.
You put on the flashlight. It's like having it on at night. Okay, then where is the ship from here? Did it just tell me to use the analysis visor? Seriously, what are you doing to me, game? Can build this. Okay, I can actually build that right now. Let's just do that.
Product constructed.
Analysis. And the analysis visor is extremely important.
Installed.
There's the ship. Okay. That'll give me discoveries. All very useful stuff.
Technology recharge.
Should actually be picking up a whole bunch more oxygen. I just haven't seen a lot. Yeah, I actually haven't seen much, if any. Suppose these things can be used. They are basically just oxygen. There's a whole bunch right there. Let's pick that up. We're gonna need it. It's always good to have a full stack of oxygen just in case. Alrighty then. Go ahead and pick this guy up. Get in the ship and get ready to take off. So now that we have the hermetic seal, we can just put that in.
Technology prepared.
Now, yeah, there we go. Now we can take off. That does not look. Oh, this is one of the Sentry or Sentinel. I think. Maybe? No, that actually does open. Okay. Excuse me. See what's in here. Okay. 11 nanoclusters. Those are nice for unlocking tech. Other than that, nothing else in here except for the, it's most likely the puzzle. Yeah. Stand at the terminal and watch a beacon from unknown star endlessly play itself. Yeah, from an unknown star, endlessly playing itself out on the screen. The pattern seems clear. But what to enter? 2738, 7382, 3827. So the pattern is basically taking the first number and then just putting it at the end. So the correct boost to that pattern should be 8274. I've discovered a location within the distant stars. I don't know why it says within the distant stars. It's usually on the same planet. Although maybe not. That might actually be on a different planet in the system. Nice, I'll take the dihydrogen. Yeah, that is off planet. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and get this dihydrogen here. Now let's see what we can do about this machinery. I'm going to need some pure ferrite, which I do not have on me, but we can quickly make it. Let's go ahead
Technology
and put that
recharge.
in. So ferrite, let's see, it was 15. Just set it at 15, it'll take 4 seconds. Easy peasy. Okay. And nope. Yep. Go. Get this guy up, get my carbon back.
Technology repaired.
Okay. 28 nanoclusters, very nice. We've been in there, let's just quickly check this place out. These two. There's usually stuff in these. Not a lot, right? But I mean, there's only a good 10 or 15 nanocrystals. There's 4. 4 nanoclusters there. And nothing in here, so that's that's a bit of a disappointment. But you can live with it, it's fine. Hello, there's an actual monument over there. Let's also just see what we've got in the log. Okay, so it wants us to actually test the analysis visor, test the analysis visor, left trigger, highlights points of interest, analyze flora, fauna, or minerals to earn units. So let's actually get an animal. It seems where there's a couple right here.
Units received.
Nice. 1,000 units right there. Elderly, prime, farsighted, Didus algae. Nice. Easily confused is the notes. That's actually pretty funny. So I think what we'll do, we've done that. Let's see what's next on. Pretty much nothing. So it's just the Awakening. Leave the planet. What we'll do quickly is we will run over here. First of all, take care of any dangerous plants. Goodbye. Oh gosh, there's another. Curious about the planet. So, weather is direct sunlight, so it's gonna be hot, obviously. Sporadic resources, occasional fauna, abundant flora, passive sentinels. So, sentinels here are relatively non-existent. My testing so far during the week, that does seem to be a whole lot more accurate. When they first started adding that, status of sentinels in, it seemed to be, not accurate at all. But at least now it seems to match kind of what you'd expect. And I love these. These are actually really cool because you get a little bit of lore, you get normally at least 3 of these words. So, okay, so we have learned the Korvax word for warning, Korvax word for Korvax, and Korvax word for convergence. Seems particularly appropriate as their name, the race is actually the Korvax convergence, so makes sense. These vortex cubes are interesting. Cobalt, not Cobalt. Cobalt, pretty much most of the rock formations below ground are cobalt. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong on that. let's go ahead and check out the monument quickly. Sorry, it's not a monument, it's a monolith. Similar, but slightly different. Legacy of Aurora. I feel faint, as if my mind is being invaded. Pustules on my skin grow, bubble, and pop, and I feel countless tiny stabbing pinpricks scabbing from each gaping hole. Suddenly metal spiders, perhaps tiny sentinels, run up my shoulder and into my visor. Can it be real? This cannot be real. I start to scream. Let's wait it out. Hallucinations fade. I've passed some sort of test. Reward materializes. Ah, you've learned the Atlas word for awake, and we got a Korvax casing. Okay. Those are pretty useful for the Korvax. You can give them as gifts, and that'll definitely improve your standing. Ooh, we got the beginner milestone, learn at least 5 words. We got over here. That's copper. Phosphorus. Which I don't think I've actually found phosphorus yet. But that's actually pretty cool. This planet actually has phosphorus, so I'm gonna have to keep track of all these planets, because you know, as you travel through the universe, there's a lot of planets. So, although I'm sure I'll find another one with phosphorus on it.
Battle protection fully.
Let's actually now leave. Go ahead and leave the planet. See what we're gonna find out in space. Just gonna get this stuff. Was that a condensed carbon? Carbon. Yeah, that's it. Just some more condensed carbon. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's go ahead and leave the planet. That'll trigger something as we leave for the first time. Okay. The Utsush Ori X system in the Euclid Galaxy. And it looks like I'm actually the first one to come here. So that is pretty cool. See how many planets we got going on here. 4 planets, Korvax system, manufacturing comfortable, economy, intermittent conflict level, so that's not too bad. Incoming transmission source 4925B. Please identify yourself. I am. Identify myself. You're not alone. Follow something. Broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Data.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Interesting. Okay. Before we flying around, we need to get some tritium. That is the fuel source for the pulse engine, and it will be a drag to try and go at the speed the whole way. Plus we can get some nice silver and gold mining. ahead and let's just get that out of the way. So we're not going to the ancient room. We need to go to the other place. So, guys, please let me know what you guys think of the quality. Again, this is my first stream on the new PC, so I'm a little wary of everything from sound to the visuals. Let me know if there's anything that you guys think I can do to improve. I mean, the preview looks pretty good. Decent, at the very least. So... would be nice to maybe get that a little clearer. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. That's not where I want to go. Interesting. So I do actually fly a whole lot faster in the upper atmosphere here. Seconds. Okay. Ooh, and we're flying into the sun. Well, into the sunny side of the planet, I should say, not into the sun itself. I am interested. I wonder if this is sunset or sunrise. Okay. Red grass planet. Not too bad. Interesting. Pleasant, limited sentinels, abundant flora, frequent fauna. Very nice. Enjoy when it's pleasant weather. 16, 16, 16. Log entry 4925C follows. Sparking wires of the machine generate a signal. Tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is gone. Let's decipher the signal. Entry 4925C. No fuel. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to something underground, so go underground. Deployed base computer. As well as the log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. Any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Let's download the plans. Now, the terrain manipulator is really big, because that allows you to get to the fancy mineral deposits, copper, rhodium, gold, all these nice, fancier minerals that you can find. Need 2 copper nanotubes and 1 dihydrogen jelly. So let's see if we can't build this right now.
Product constructed.
So there's a second, and there's hydrogen jelly.
Technology installed.
With bolt caster. I need chromatic metal for it. So can't quite build it yet. At least we've got that going. Interesting, no actual head. Poor little guy. Well, let's go ahead and scan. We need to gather copper. Let's see what this planet has. It does have copper. Okay. So we just need to find it. There's some copper deposit there, salt deposit there. Interesting. I don't like this planet. I'm concerned this is going to be aggressive. Let's see. Oh, so never mind. Fine with that. That's right, I don't have the advanced laser, so I can't actually get that yet. Okay, that's fine. Wait, hold on. There's the copper deposit. Certainly it is just easier. I do like the fact that they added that into the game. Definitely very annoying to try not to guess where everything is. And there's some substance. That's a nice big copper deposit. Okay. Okay. Well, there's copper there. I actually think the golden water is pretty cool. Apparently they also added submarines into the game as well, which is interesting choice, but I do like it. What the heck is that? The hell? It's an actual mineral. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. On core chlorine. Oh, that's a good source of chlorine. Source of salt. Interesting. Different one altogether. So the big one's actually really interesting. I forgot why I came this way. I want to say there was something or other close by. Maybe that. There's also that too. Nope, that was me. Okay. Corvax work toxic. Constructor-based computer process copper to create chromatic metal, and create or deploy a refiner. Yeah, I've already done that. I'd rather deploy one right next to my ship.
Life support power low.
Well, at least I've got all the supplies I need for my power, or not my power, but my life support. So I've got that going for me. Let's see if we can't find a decent spot to build a base computer. Oh, I'm not sure if I necessarily want to keep it here. This is a nice planet for sure, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is really where I would like to set down roots. It's definitely a much nicer base than the one I've had in previous playthroughs. Okay. I need the... What am I doing? Drop that in, drop in copper. We're just gonna have it go. And then in the meantime, I think what we'll do... See if there's any other Korvax stuff nearby. That's 3 hours away. Not the Korvax, but what I mean is the alien artifacts. Or I will take varied technology, so one over there. Actually, there's one right there, that's the closest. Something close by, that's... Ah, there it is. Nice 4 salvage tech. I'm actually very glad that they added this, because this I think was one of the biggest improvements in the game. Just being able to pull out your visor, be able to pick up stuff on the scanner. Definitely made things a whole lot easier in terms of just trying to find stuff around you. We'll grab this barrier technology, we'll go back, we'll get the chromatic metal, and then we'll need to construct a base computer as well. Okay, so it looks like we've got 6 now. Looks like the portable refiner is done. How much carbon? I don't actually have a lot of carbon. Let's get a bunch on the way back. Take out a couple more trees, unfortunately. Hey, Baser, how's it going, dude? The new computer is doing pretty well. This, I think, will be the most intensive game for the PC, and it's holding it pretty well. The only issue that I've had with No Man's Sky with the new PC is just it still stutters every so often. I don't know why. I think it's either like just right there. I think it's either a network issue, because I know it's now automatically online no matter what. So I wonder if it could be tied to that, or maybe it's tied to what I understand. AMD has issues with the OpenGL stuff, and apparently this game is like all done with OpenGL, so I can see that causing issues. But how are you doing, Baser? Hoping you're having a great night. Thank you for stopping by. I forget what I was doing now. That's right, I need to construct a base computer. Oh, and I need to get the magnetic metal. But how's your night going, Baser? I love that emote, by the way. It's such a cool one. Baser to work. Love that. And then let's go build ourselves a base computer. We're not going to leave it here. It's just going to be here temporarily. Okay, searching. Cartographic Archives. Universal Archives search reveals no prior claims on the site. Sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. Claim site. Just so I can get that nonsense. It's fine, not much here. Got back from Chiptune concert. Nice, very cool. It was pretty cool. Nice, yeah. Okay, where is it? Oh, it is one we do. What is it? Base Computer Online, Search Base Archives. Okay. Accessing log from previous user. Entry 24925D follows. Storms sweeping across something, but construction supplies low. Positing shelter plans while something bounced to. Download the plans. Here's the wooden walls, okay. Not that I need it. She wants me to construct all this nonsense. But that's pretty awesome. How was the chiptune? Was it good? Well, I hope it was good. Wait, what? There we go. Base not upgradable. I know. And this is why they want me to build this nonsense. Build that there. Oh crap, I'm out of carbon. Nothing too bad. It should be more than enough for me to be able to just grab what I need, finish up the walls, and nope, give me, yep, there we go. The wall's done. Let's get a roof. Go on, build it. Where I wanted to, please. Carbon. Again. I know. Oh, this game. Okay.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
And then we can build. What's the last roof there?
Weather update. on clearing.
Really? Really, you're gonna do that to me? Make me finish building this nonsense. Yeah, I know, right? That is the constant fight with this game. So you're gonna be constantly running out of minerals. You either have so much extra that you're wasting so much space, or you're so much in the hole for what you need that you know you need to constantly go out and get more. Okay, what does it want me to do now? Nope. My log expanding the base. I don't know if I care that much to do it. Build a construction. No, I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to do that yet. I just want to get this Awakenings stuff out the way. Find base modules, unearth blueprints. I've already done that. Okay, so it wants us to build. No, yeah. There we go. No, not the. Am I missing something? Does it have to be outside? Okay, I gotta come here and access it because reasons, and that'll give me what I need to get the blueprint, blah blah blah. Yeah. Always the start of No Man's Sky is always a little rough because you gotta do their tutorial for getting things set up, and then once you get things set up, you'll then unlock the stuff that you need to do what you want. Accessing log from previous user, additional archives recovered. Entry 4925E follows. Construction largely something is a success. Recovered salvage technology from nearby. Logged. Scan to indicate additional subterranean devices. Beginning search. Whoever recorded these logs evidently has some success. I have success to their plans, or access to their plans, and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. Okay. And I need magnetized ferrite. Because why not? Let's go ahead and pick this guy up. In case it decides to storm again or whatever. I can at least shove this guy in here instead. So here is our refiner. And here is... Nope. Yes, thank you. Never mind. Okay, so we need to actually make the... need to make some pure ferrite first. Get some
Technology recharge.
How much did I need for this thing? I don't actually remember. Let's take a look at this. No. I need 20, so I'm gonna need 40 of pure. The 2-to-1 ratio between the pure and the magnetized. Put that up to 40, and then we can have it process that, and then it'll go fairly quickly. Ferrite. That'll magnetize it. And there we go. There's all the mineral requirements we need. And then we can build that salvage thing. Nope, I need to actually grab that. There we go. And the carbon. And whatever you call it, things. Wow, okay. I need to go get some more carbon. Ouch. Suppose I could get it from these guys. There we go. Pull from the bushes.
Product constructed.
I want to see which is the one. I might be wrong on that. Yeah, no windows. That's fine. Go ahead and put this thing down now. Finally. This is the blueprint analyzer. There we go. Analysis unit online, awaiting input. Diagnostic suggestions. Users should recover buried technology from dig sites, equipment utilizing analysis visor. I can't read tonight. Okay, save point might actually be worth doing straight away. And the base teleport module. Two good things, although, as I said, I'm not really wanting to keep this base for long.
Item received. Item
Station.
received.
I've got 4 left. Okay, let's get this one.
Item received.
Not the ramp. Don't I already have a doorway? I'm wrong on that.
Item received.
that
Item
arch?
received.
Okay. Kind of redone that. Research things. I don't know.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Process salvage technology with blueprint analyzer. I've already done this. Yes. Okay. So now it wants me to actually go to the base computer. It's fine. No storms coming in. This is definitely not going to be my base. That is for sure. Accessing log for previous user. Additional archives recovered. Entry 4925F follows. Scanner detected unusual something, repeating 16. The space station. Warning, archives interrupted. Emergency broadcast detected. Traveler finds their wings. They fly towards us, as they must. Will find us when the time is right. Base computer interrupts its own archive retrieval program to relay an emergency message, but the broadcast sounds like no distress call I have ever heard. Perhaps the message is right. Perhaps it is time to fly. We return to space and seek answers to this mystery. Okay. Let's actually wait out the storm quickly. I want to actually just completely destroy this space. And then, pretty much pick it up and go. This planet, while nice, has too many storms, and I dislike it. So, we're not going to stay here for long. Yeah. Mercy wing. Yeah. Go get that flying out of here situation. The Twitch raid. Interesting choice there. So Vaser, have you played much No Man's Sky? Did you ever play when it came out, or? Curious. I know people have what's the word? People have very strong opinions one way or the other. Yeah, it was the only rocket thing I could find. Yeah. Yeah. Spaceship. Exactly. I got you. Yeah, we are definitely getting out of here, though. This is a nonsense planet to build a base on. Okay, so everything is backed up. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Not removable. Why would you tell me that I can pick it up if it's not removable? Okay. played a little bit. It was underwhelming. Probably play more sometime. Oh, I mean, it's... You really should. It has changed a lot. I'm curious, when did you actually... when did you play it? Because that also... A lot of people played it initially and were, as you said, underwhelmed. Because there really wasn't a lot. It was mainly just an exploration game. Initially, just flying from planet to planet. Wasn't really as fleshed out as it is today. A couple months after release, yeah. Personally, I actually really liked it when it was initially released, but that's also because I liked it for what it was at the time, and it's what I thought it was going to be, which is just a flying around exploration game, something that's nice and chill, and you get to see some random weird stuff. That's why I liked it. Yeah, that is what it... Yeah, oh yeah, it's changed a lot. They've put out several major updates, which added story missions, they've added base building, they've added full-on multiplayer, which I know that was also a big complaint when it was first released, that there wasn't real, actual multiplayer. And they've also now added, I think the latest edition, which was about 6 months ago, they added underwater exploration. So there's a lot of planets, and I'll show you when I actually leave this planet. A lot of planets actually have oceans. Not all of them, but I mean a decent chunk of them actually do have oceans. And for a long time you couldn't actually do anything to explore them because they were just inaccessible. You had to either go in swimming on your own, or you could just fly directly over them. Let's get a little further away so I can actually see where the oceans are on this planet. Wow, I'm not... Oh, there we go. There we go. And then I think about 6 months ago they added a new update, which I think was their Beyond patch update. And that added submarines and underwater base construction. Some pretty cool stuff. And it's particularly useful as... I know before they added that, they had several missions where you had to go underwater anyway. So it seems like a natural progression for them. Ouch. Yeah, take that, Subnautica. Another game I've actually played. I don't know. I hate water levels, so Subnautica was just one big anxiety-inducing experience. So I never really got that into it. But I did pay money for it, so it's a game I still have yet to really play. So yeah, there are actually lots of planets that have these decent-sized lakes and oceans and whatnot, and now you can actually explore them as well with submarines. I think that's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool find. Or, not find, but pretty cool addition to the game. They've definitely made the underwater experience a lot more interesting. Used to be very straightforward. If you thought the terrain above ground looked fairly repetitive, below the sea level it used to be extremely repetitive. Now there's some really interesting changes and updates, and visually just looks really cool. These guys. Huh. Gentle soul, elderly. Vectorized, mate-seeking behavior. Oh, damn it. They're almost little turtles, but they don't have the shells. For these guys, they're not aggressive. Non-uniform mate-seeking marines, no? Yeah, marine snow. Interesting. So yeah, I mean, if you haven't installed, or if you don't have it installed, I would actually recommend getting it. They've made a lot of changes, and if you have an NVIDIA card, you're gonna have less problems than I will, because from the research that I've done, they use mainly OpenGL for No Man's Sky, and that's like mainly all they did. So, and apparently AMD graphics cards have issues. Their drivers aren't very optimized for OpenGL as much as they are for the other one. So DirectX, and apparently NVIDIA on the other hand, NVIDIA is actually very optimized apparently for OpenGL. So a lot of the issues that I've had playing the game are tied to that. Although since the upgrade, it seems to be working really well, other than just the random lag spikes like that one. Okay, let's actually head out to the station. Hello? Ah, setting out, traveled 8,000 units. Whatever units are supposed to be. Nah, actually, I just want to explore. Although there's... Hold on. Run past the annoying plants. There it is. We're gonna do two things before we leave this planet. I want to get this. And there's also apparently a major monolith. Ancient ruin, actually. That I can go explore. So let's just quickly do those two things and then we'll head out to the station. Learn the Korvax word for traveler. Oh, really? At least I have that starship launch. I can build it, right? Yes, I can. So I need dihydrogen and metal plating. Let's build one of those and let's just build another one of these just for safety's sake. How far out is this? Very speed, so we're going to go up into the upper atmosphere. Speed always tends to increase further away from the planet we get. Well, if we actually get out into space, we'll actually get a much faster flight. So we can use the pulse engines here. Plaque and a model, so this will have more of a story, or the lore behind it than the others. There should be a couple of those knowledge stones. There we go. Let's see what word I got. Yeah, I got that one. Got the one that's up there. Or wait, that one. Oh no, that is the room itself. Okay. The ancient martyr hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with the voices of the Korvax echoes. Knowledge paves the way, the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoken fragments, the Atlas interfaces, are their shadows. The monoliths are their sacred children. Together, they convey the wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. So you can normally do two things. You can seek knowledge of the past, or you can seek help with them. Usually, being help with the language, you're already going to be getting that just from going there, so normally you want to go with the knowledge of the past instead. DRB, hey, no worries. Baser, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Let's do knowledge of the past. And then that will give us a... yep, not that way. That is off-planet, unfortunately. So that's where we've got to go. Let's go ahead and get off the planet first, and then we can use the pulse engines to get the rest of the way. Okay, so there are 4 planets in the system. I've already landed on that one, Lepret, and I've landed on the one behind me. There's 2 other planets we need to discover before we leave this system anyway. Oh, and I should actually recharge that. There we go. There we go. I passed. Okay, there we go. That's right, this is the desert planet. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a little terrifying. Terrifying. Pretty much nearly crash landed. Oh man. I know it's hard, but you can't actually launch your ship into the ground here. Not exactly what you want to do. Okay, so there's the artifact crate. So this is normally a real good way to get to actually get a bunch of cash. You can get these artifact stuff here, and normally it's very, very profitable to do it. One of the keys. Great. already got that one. There should be another one nearby. Yeah, there it is. Yellow. Get this one and then we'll see if we can hit up the large one. Wait, really? I already got this one. Okay, interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Technology prepared.
Raise, okay, more on me. Rare item found. Calcified crab jawbone. Fossil sample approximately 835 years old. This fossil was already ancient before it was placed into the storage by some long-lost civilization. It's only 835 years old. Come on, that is not that ancient. Its true age is unfathomable. Approximately 835 years old. Yeah, no, it's not that unfathomable. Oh well, that will definitely be a nice early find. That is going to be quite valuable. So let's just head up to the space station. Go ahead and sell that. Hopefully, the space station should actually be very close by. That kind of is. Other side of the planet, but relatively close. What is going on, Discord? Don't know why, but Discord was flashing for me. Okay. But is that actually 2 rings? Or is it just 1? And just one's a bit of a darker, yeah. It is just 1 ring. Tell you what, I love the music of this game. Explore the space station and find life forms to ask about the emergency signal. Okay. Seems doable. Hello. That thing is pretty cool. And unfortunately, out of my price range. Even with that thing I'm gonna sell. And let's go ahead and do that. Anything to upgrade the inventory is a good plus. Oh, for a second I thought that was a weapon on the table or something. Okay, let's go ahead and the trade terminal. sell the items. And not the Korvax casing, we're going to save that for here. We're going to sell the rusted metal, and then we're going to sell the... there it is. Sell the ancient key. Sell the calcified jawbone. There we go. 600,000. One nice item selling right there. Then we can get 17,000 from these as well. Hell, I can't even use Tetracobalt yet, so I might as well sell those as well. I think that is it for me. Sell anything else? Let's scout Bumji. Yeah, he's a Vy'keen, and unfortunately I don't know any of their words. So, despite their size, the alien does not seem aggressive. Perhaps they will help me decipher the code I have heard at the signal repeater. The alien stance changes. They are not hostile, but their helpful demeanor has vanished. They clearly have no interest in hearing this code. Thanks. Let's try this guy. Here's the Korvax. Something convergence. The alien's elegant metallic shell springs to life as I approach. They study me, lights flashing around their visor. I hope they will recognize the code I received. Signal repeater. Glazed look passes over the lifeform's visor. The code has had some strange effect on them. In a feel I will find my answer here. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's go to the other side. I bet you it's one of those situations where we have to actually talk to a traveler. Hello, our ship's inbound now. To explore class, from the looks of it. I'm gonna look for an actual traveler. That's Korvax. Okay. Is there any travelers? Okay, so it's just a matter of talking to everybody, or anybody I can find, I suppose. Something Korvax, traveler. Metallic being chatters away, pouring forth words in a language I cannot understand except for those two words. Perhaps they will understand the code I found at the signal repeater. The code has a strange effect on the life form. Their lights freeze, their voice stutters. For a moment, they appear to restart. I seem to remember what I said. So that's a no-go. Let's talk to this guy. Traveler. Life from stares at me silent. When I blink, I see that the same red lights that stared at me at the terminal feel compelled to repeat the code I heard at the signal repeater. Ooh, hello. We are watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. The code is echoed back to me through the red glare, transformed into a set of coordinates. Interesting. Whoa! Yeah, have you not seen the alien species, or are you looking at the updated space stations? Well, the alien speaks the words, they're not their own, blah, 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 set the coordinates. The crimson light fades away, and I see the life form staring at me through its visor. Whatever has happened, I do not appear to have seen it. I should leave and find whatever I've been left from, or whatever's been left from me. Oh yeah, all of this is new. All of this is very much new. So, here's what's the same, okay? Here's what is the same. Oh crap, and there's the message thing. So this is pretty much what's the same about the stations, just the where you land and where you take off. Here, where you used to go up and, you know, get all your stuff from the one single room, they've now turned into an actual seemingly populated station. Doesn't feel empty anymore, right? So they've added this kind of like open air, like docking area where you can talk to all the Korvax or whoever, you know, whatever species you find here. You'll also find random characters, travelers who are supposed to be other people like the player. You'll also find the guilds. Who's this guy? He's a Mine Atlas entity. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Oh wait, hold on. What did it say? Lifeform gestures apologetically. Their exact meaning is unclear, but it is apparent that there is no word for me here. I'm not quite sure what this guy is. I want to say he's a guild representative. I know this guy definitely is. Yeah, he's a guild envoy. But there are 3 guilds, one for each. Basically one for each species, but it goes mercantile, science, and mercenaries. Okay, I've seen this aliens insignia before. They are a member of the Explorers Guild. That's the science guild, basically. They do not seem interested in the data I have to offer. Perhaps the mission listing agent on the station may have a way to prove my work. Okay, so this guy represents the Explorers Guild, that's right. Here is the teleporter, the station teleporter, like what used to be in that one room. And then over here is kind of where you start to get to the more reminiscent, you know, singular room. But it's interesting now because this one is pretty much empty. But they've added a second side to it, right? And now they've actually added a that's a cool looking Explorer right there. Not seen one like that. Those wings are very cool. That's a cool one. And it's $1 million, and I definitely won't be able to afford it. Well, that's the one half of the station. They've now added a second half to the stations. So you can come up here. The one side used to be empty before. It was this side that used to be empty. Now they've made that side, all the guild stuff, the space terminal, the portal, whatever. And then over in that little thing that used to be populated, now that's empty. The little hole over there. This is the old school station terminal thing, right? The one guy in the center with a couple guys, you know, populated around it. Got your Atlas door over here, Atlas pass door, your galactic terminal. Right, this should look relatively familiar too. But then comparatively, if you walk back out here, there's again more of this open air. This place is a little bit more empty, but you do get a bunch of these technology merchants. So this guy, I believe, is what is this guy? I want to say it's weapons, right? Yeah. These are all the weapons and the blueprints for your Omni tool. These are ship blueprints. These are... Oh, that's right. These are vehicle blueprints. I forgot about this guy. I haven't actually set up the vehicles yet. And then this is your exosuit blueprints. So these are all blueprints that you can buy. You can also buy specific modules for them. So it's changed a lot, and you've got now 2 different types of currencies. You've got the credits like you used to before, but now you've got nanite clusters. So nanite clusters you buy the blueprints with. So you can buy all your blueprints with the nanite clusters, and then you can also purchase upgrade modules, which are basically single-use upgrade modules that you could have actually used, or, you know. So I'm trying to think of the right way to word this. If you bought the blueprints, you could build these yourself, with just whatever stuff you have, or you could buy specific modules that's pre-built. It's a single-use item. You don't get the blueprint from it, so it's not like if you buy it, you can then build more. It's just a one-time use type of thing. And then each one of these has their own version of it. Also, this, I don't know if you saw me do this earlier, but this is where you can get a suit upgrade. Every single station has one suit upgrade, so as you go through, you'll get one. I didn't even know you could walk back here. That's actually pretty cool. So every station, for every new system you go to, there's at least one upgrade for you to get very easily. Just walk up to it, pick it up. It's very nice. Very glad that they added that. And also, one new, you know, weapon that you can pick up. So every station has this set of 4. There's really nothing that I want to buy quite yet, but we'll see as we go along. Man, I really like the designs of the ships in this system. Certain systems have better designs than others. I definitely really like the designs. Man. 15 plus 3, minus 15 plus 4, so mine's actually just as good either way. We've done that. There is a... yeah. You need to reach the destination beacon. So yeah, but yeah, the stations have changed dramatically. And I think it's been a good change for them to make. Back to the planet that I have my base on. I'm curious, while I have you here, Invaser, how is the stream looking / sounding? This is the first stream I've actually done from the new PC, and I am just curious if I want to make sure the sound is equalized. So I want to make sure I'm not too loud or the game's too loud. And I hope everything's looking all right. Sounds balanced. Nice, perfect. Yeah, I wasn't sure if any of my filters would actually come over. I just ended up making a copy from my old PC and just pulling it over of all my scenes. Nice, perfect. Thank you. Let's land. This also might be new for you as well. They've added crashed freighters. So these are big giant ships that have crashed onto a planet. Get some pretty useful items from here. No, I didn't. I don't think I ever actually had like a border or an overlay or anything like that. So I know, right? I loved when they added this initially. I think they added this actually about a year ago. It's a very cool thing that they added. And then you basically have to explore to find some of the useful stuff around here. So like there's cargo pods that you have to repair, and then you get the items that are inside. Pretty cool. It also looks like they've redesigned it since I've last been here. All this was just empty before, and you just kind of dug down into the dirt. Log damage. Partial records available. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring of circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log blinking and awaiting input. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They're followed by a short message. The anomaly comes from the stars. Take flight. The schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. Well, I'll take the blueprint then. I pulled the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter. Sorry, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. And so this is kind of what I'm talking about with the addition of story. Like all this is now story. So like the traveler.
Coordinates received.
Hello. Space station terminal. Okay. So they added like a whole bunch of story elements as well. Stuff about the traveler, stuff about the Atlas, all those Atlas stations that you can kind of traverse to and get random words from now actually have. There's like a story behind it. There's a story about the Sentinels and how the Atlas and the Sentinels are kind of tied together. And I haven't actually gotten too far into the end game stuff myself. But there's some very interesting stuff conceptually with the game story. It's pretty cool. That's right, I need ferrite. Interesting. I'm trying to think if it's actually worth it for me to put down one of these and which ferrite do I actually have on me? A lot. But okay, so we can get the one. We've got enough for one. Put that in here. Put that in. And I'll get us the pure ferrite, and then I can show you kind of how you can repair the cargo pods, and then you get stuff from them. It's pretty cool. And there's a whole bunch of them. So I believe there's a good 3 or 4 cargo pods you can get. Some you have to dig for, some you have to do other stuff with. Okay. There we go. So, like, there's a cargo pod down here. Oh, I need the terrain manipulator. There's lots of ways to now explore that the game didn't have before. Okay, we're gonna repair this one and see what it's got for us.
Technology repaired.
Antimatter housing. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. No, don't do that. That's the other thing. When you unlock those things, they spew out of a whole bunch of radiation, so you gotta get out of there as soon as you get the item. Finish back up. But oh well. We've got what we needed. I don't think there's much else. That's right. To construct the hyperdrive, I need microprocessors. Actually, let me just. Nope, don't do that. There we go. Okay. There we go. Very odd. Pretty cool that it has 2 rings. Oh gosh. I threw my empty water bottle all over the place. Smile. Heading out. Good luck, have fun. Hey, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for stopping by, Vaser. It was nice to chat with you again. Have a great night, and yeah, hope to see you around. Got anything planned for tomorrow? Before you head out? Are you doing another Terraria stream, or what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, it's a reflect. Oh, I love that. I never realized that before. It does actually reflect up. That's so cool. Love that. The items we need 5 microprocessors.
Product received.
Go. Build a hyperdrive right here. Oh, that's right. I need some chromatic metal, which means I need to go get copper. Okay. I want to go to one of the other planets I haven't actually been to yet. High energy planet, so it's radioactive, most likely. However, it does have copper, and it'll have uranium, which is actually quite useful for the, I want to say it's the launch pads. Yeah. Launch thrusters actually take uranium as well, so that's pretty nice to have. Ooh, I actually need some tritium. Get some before I forget. Nice. Let's forget about the rockets. The stuff I was testing on during the week, the ship I had just had the blasters. That was it.
Technology recharge. This is gonna be one of those floaty island planets. Which I gotta say, those are pretty cool. I always enjoy finding them. Where? There we go. I wanna say that's copper. No, it is in fact a uranium deposit. Okay. Where is copper? That's magnetized ferrite. Copper deposit right there. Although I should also go get some of that magnetized ferrite. Go here first. Not much Pokemon Community Day. Maybe get some work done on my side projects, but overall, feeling pretty tired from new diet, so might just rest and play some games. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. And good luck with the Pokemon Community Day. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Vaser, and have a great night, dude.
Whoa. Landed basically on this giant crab thing. Later, Phaser. Okay, so let's get just a bunch of this. This is going to help us refuel the terrain manipulator.
Radiation protection falling.
And then real close by there should be, yeah, copper, right? No, that is in fact uranium. Debated again. I was sure there was copper close by. That's no, that's 1,000. No. Uranium. It's copper. It's magnetized ferrite. Okay, I swear I saw a copper deposit right here. Uranium. That is also uranium. But I mind, uranium is not bad at all. It's just, it's not exactly what I was wanting. Ah, okay, so this is the actual copper deposit. Okay, so the game wasn't lying to me, it's just wasn't where I was expecting it to be.
Technology recharge.
Still something around here and just won't get picked up. Oh well. The end of the world. Is that copper or uranium? That's uranium. I quite get the chromatic metal I needed. Oh gosh. Did not see that little bugger until the last second, unfortunately.
Radiation protection falling.
Ooh, there's copper there. Let's go by there.
Technology recharging. Technology recharging. Technology recharging.
small deposit, but that's alright.
Radiation protection falling.
I know, it's fine. It's alright, game.
Technology recharging.
I will survive. There we go. Okay, so we got a minute 40. Let's see what we can find around here. Copper deposit way off. Natural burial site way off. Copper deposit way off. There's gotta be something a whole lot closer. 1,700. Uranium. We got that one. Uranium. Well, all these pretty much over. Ooh, hello. Place to go right now. Ouch. Stupid plant. And on the way we get a nice little knowledge stone. Love finding these. Corvac's word for high. Let's see what else is. Oh, hello. Building out there. National burial site. 700 out. 700. Oh, hello. Go get that Corvac's word. Corvac's word for time. Okay. Okay, let's get that as well. Nice, through salvage technology. Not bad. Hello. Oh gosh. Stupid plant. I wish there was a sort feature. It'd be very nice if I could just sort this stuff rather than having to manually do so. Hello. That's magnetized ferrite over there. Oh, looks like a big deposit. Uranium. Let's just quickly go stop die at the quote-unquote building. And that is not
whatsoever. I don't know why this is considered a building. It is not. Although there aren't two of those little damaged containers. Oh, in this case, I'm running out of space as it is, unfortunately. I'm getting plenty of carbon though. It's nice. Can I send one of these to the ship outside of range? Unfortunate. Okay. Well, on that note, gonna have to go back to the ship anyway. Oh, there was that one. Yeah, that one. Go to that magnetized ferrite deposit, pick that up, and then we'll head back to the ship, get off this radiated planet. 'Cause balance sake, but I don't know. Would be nice if there were some bigger resource piles. He's adorable.
Units received.
2 livers, interesting. Mature, asymptotic, timid behavior, diet, gamma weed. Hello. Oh, that's uranium. Uranium deposit.
Technology recharge.
No, it's just some weird plants or something. Sentry. Or Sentinel. For whatever reason, I keep calling them sentries. I don't think they're sentries, they're sentinels. Do I have left? I don't. It's not exactly a lot. Shouldn't take too long for it to process. Oh gosh. Hello. Ooh, that's a thing. A raptor with feathers? Sorry, dude. Kind of attacking me. Cool looking creature, though. Feathered tail. Exo skull. Interesting creature. Okay, then we pick this guy up, and then we go ahead and take off. Should be able to, unless it's build that guy down here, and then we should be able to build. Yeah, there's my hyperdrive.
Installed.
I need a warp cell. Oh gosh, there's another one. Yep. Signal trace detected. Scan to amplify. Okay, locate broadcast station. Back on that first planet I've been to. Where is that last planet? 2, 3, I have been there. Ah, there he is. Planet I haven't been to yet. Come on. There we go. An abandoned planet, so that is a, it's only a barren wasteland kind of planet. It's unfortunate. We can go to this place first. Pick up whatever we need here, because normally you gotta go do something here first. Then once we do that, we can then go back to that last planet, upload it all, and yeah, we'll see where that leaves us. Interesting that the actual cloud lights up right as I'm entering atmosphere. It's just like one of those abandoned buildings. Yeah. These are the ones that are quite horrible. Well, not really horrible, they're just creepy. So, yeah. You got these whispering eggs. If you attack the whispering eggs, it like summons a whole bunch of creatures that are quite annoying to defeat. Not horrible, but they're definitely just annoying. Still can't really use weapons inside. Yeah, these are the abandoned terminals. They are definitely kind of wonky. Terminal online, selecting key, decrypting. Success. Terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance retracts violently. I make note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single, unblinking crimson eye. It deposits a sample of antimatter accompanied by a strange message. Read the log and take the antimatter. Who will find us when the time is right? 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. Okay. But we now know the antimatter housing. Need oxygen and ferrite dust. Ferrite dust we can get fairly easily out here. But if I remember correctly, we already have... Yeah, there it is, antimatter casing.
And we have antimatter. So, let's go to the starship. We're going to craft a warp cell.
Product constructed.
There we go. Can I make antimatter yet? This is one I'm not actually.
Thermal protection falling.
Hydrothermal fuel cell. A high, skipped a line. Submarine reactor fuel. Well, that's news to me. A high terminal energy fuel contained within a standardized fuel cell used to fuel the Humdot drive that powers the Nautilon submarine. Created with a mix of organic compounds, carbon, cytophosphates, and localized mineral salts. Sorry for that. Interesting. No antimatter recipe yet, though. Only assume I have to actually leave the system, in which case this just goes further to my point that I need to actually and I need ferrite dust. I keep forgetting. Hello, that's interesting mountain. Fascinating. I actually realize this actually does have peaks to it. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and land. We'll pick up a bit of ferrite dust here. Oh, damn it. Why do they have to spawn right next to me? I don't know. Just go away, please. Come on. Just get a little bit away from it.
Thermal protection
Yeah,
falling.
I know. Also, before I forget, I really should actually put some stuff into the ship. I'm gonna be carrying all this extra, like I've got a bunch of extra carbon I actually have on me. So let's transfer that to the ship. Transfer this to the ship. We'll go ahead and transfer this to the ship as well. And I think that's good. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm a little OCD. I like things in order, and I don't like the fact that this stuff is not in order. So I'm gonna put this here. Blueprint analyzer, portable refiner, signal booster up top. Next level, oxygen and carbon. Next level after that, we've got ferrite. Put it in order. Go. Ferrite dust, pure ferrite, magnetized ferrite. In order, the way I like it. Helps my brain feel a whole lot better. Declutter. We're gonna put dihydrogen here. Cobalts. Actually, maybe not cobalt here. So gets sodium nitrate right there. Cobalt there. And there we go. I'm leaving a spot here for dense carbon. That stuff's pretty cool.
that, but I can't do this. Okay. There's something I was wanting to build. I think. Maybe. Excuse me. Oh yeah. That's right. I need to make thruster fuel. We're gonna make one of these, and then we're gonna make one of these.
Product constructed.
There we go.
Technology recharge.
Okay, before we head out. The barren planet. Yep, that is the barren planet. I can't speak right now for whatever reason, so. Anywho, this being the barren planet, we're gonna go there quickly. Just touch down, step foot on the planet, get out, and then get going. It's really, there's normally not a lot that you can find on abandoned planets. I mean, you can get some minerals, you can get some, you know, in this case you can get copper and rusted iron, but I mean, that's it. So, there's some stuff you can get from abandoned planets. Many times there is hostile sentinels on the planet, so you don't necessarily want to stick there too long, depending on the situation. So, yeah. We're just gonna stop there, just make sure we get it so we can say that we've discovered it. We'll upload everything, then we'll move on to the next station, not station, the system. The thing that always throws me off with these, that I would think there would at least be like a couple of small settlements or something. Apparently there's not much of anything around here. So again, we're just gonna land. At least we can say we've been here. There we go. Sentinels are limited, so thankfully they're not going to be aggressive as one spawns right in front of me. Silver deposit right there. Silver is actually relatively worthwhile because it's used in a lot of greater construction. Only need copper. Oh, it's a whispering egg. Nope. Whispering eggs are no bueno. They're not nice. They're not friendly. No thank you. Okay, so we've been here. Now we can go ahead and leave the system. Alright, let's just go ahead and go to the discoveries, and we're just going to upload everything that we have. So, again, 4 planets, Corvax system, manufacturing. There is 4 planets. Load all these stuff, which is barren. There was, that's right, Elise, which is radioactive. There was Yixis Sigma, which was actually a continental planet, which was nice. Relatively fine, but there are some storms. And then there was the planet I initially spawned on, which is Leopard 5. It is a direct sunlight planet, which means it's really a hot planet more than anything else. We do have that animal right here, which for whatever reason the image seems to be crapping out on. I'm not sure why. No other things there, but we do have these two locations. I wish there was a way to actually like select the waypoint and be able to say, you know, set a waypoint for this location. That would be kind of cool. They don't do it, but I wish they would. There's that. Oh yeah, that's right. We had that right. That's right. There was that chicken raptor. There's also that little cute bugger right there. There. Plants. Okay. Always good to do this. Some decent credits for this. Credits or nanites? Yeah, that's right, nanites. Nanite clusters. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and put the galaxy map. Okay. No filter. That is where I am. Interesting. Okay, life form, conflict, economy. No. Should be a way to, yeah, there we go. Not the not the black hole, not the Atlas. Mission. There we go. Galactic core would be the way to go. So we're gonna go here. Warp. Because I forgot, like an idiot, to actually fuel my hyperdrive. Let's go. Can't summon a freighter if I don't own it.
Technology recharge.
Okay, let's go ahead and warp. It seems relatively new. Shows your ship rather than showing it from the cockpit. Okay. AMAX system. Let's take a look at the discoveries here. Yep. I'm the first one to discover it. Go ahead and just upload it right now. I just scanned it. Come on, game. There we go. Message amplified. Source is planetary outpost. Wish we can do that the next time we play this, but I think I'm gonna need to call it a night. Been going for nearly 3 hours, and it's already nearly 1 o'clock for me. So, to be fair, it was a late start, but I've already stayed up later than what I was planning to initially. So, just land here, get the save, and we will call it a night. Yep. So there we go. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Interesting stream to return, but I'm glad I was able to get this up and running, and new PC seems to be working really well. And yeah, hopefully we can continue on with some No Man's Sky in the future. But I'll be back again on Sunday with some Satisfactory. It's been a while, and I need to get back to it. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great night, and hope to see you guys on Sunday. Also, just a couple quick heads up. Thank you guys for the auto hosts, Phaser 222, Sandy, Feet, Scooters, Big Blue TV, and Misbehave 8. Thank you guys all for the auto hosts, and thank you for the follow from Slice of Eden. I don't think you stayed very long, but thank you so much for the follow anyway. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have a great night, and see you guys Sunday. Later, everyone. Bye.